Hey YouTubers, it's me on my skinny mission. Okay, so it's week 2 and things have been going expectedly really well. I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy with the way things are going. Anyway, so update on my life. I have to say that everything is going really well. Everything is going, I feel like the positive energy that I had at the beginning of 2010 has just continued on for the past 3 weeks, and it's going really well, and I really am just super excited. So, yeah. Working out. I do have to say I have been working out continuously. I have worked out every single day. I'm just going to continue having Thursday be my rest day. There's lots of shows I like to watch, and yeah. So Thursdays are right now my rest day, and so I can just make my videos every Thursday. I know it's not my usual weigh-in day, come from like back in the day, but that used to be Wednesdays, but I have turbo kick on Wednesday, so I can't really, yeah. Anyway, so working out. Working out has been great. Let's see. So far, since I talked to you guys last week, Friday I did a run. I'm training for a 5K that I'm running in March, which I'm super excited for, and my training is going really well. What I did last week was I did 2 runs of doing 5 minutes walking at 3.5, 5 minutes of 4 at 4, or so I'm sorry, 4.5, and then 5 minutes of 3.5, and then I did 10 minutes of 4, and then I did a cool down, and I did that twice last week. And then on top of that, on Friday and Saturday, I rode the bike for half an hour as well, or for 45 minutes, so it ended up being like an hour and 15 minutes worth of working out I got on Friday and Saturday. Sunday, I did turbo kick, and I did an hour worth of that class, and Sundays is taught by my favorite instructor. The class is always packed, but I always tend to push myself a little bit harder in her classes than I do anybody else's class. So on Sunday I did that. Monday I did turbo kick, and as well as I did my run. I did the same thing I did on Friday. I did the same routine. I think I might have bumped it up a little bit on faster for the first 5-minute run, just so it was a little bit faster, but it stayed the same. Tuesday, I was supposed to go for a walk with my friend, and for some reason I just had this gut feeling that she was going to cancel on me, and guess what? She did. So, some reason I had that gut feeling, so what I did was I was really nervous about making this class on time, because it starts at 5:45. I get off work at 5, and it really is cutting it close. It all depends on traffic if I'm going to make it there or not, but I ended up making it. It's the same instructor that teaches the class on Sunday, teaches it at 5 o'clock, or teaches it at 5:45 at a different club that I'd normally go to, and so I made it to that class, only missed the first minute and a half of the warm-up, so I think that's pretty good for getting changed, not having my card on me, so they actually had to wait for all the other people, anyways. So I did that. Tuesday I did that, and my friend canceled on me, so I'm really happy I went that, and then I called her and bugged her, and she was like, I can't go, I just bought some wine, I haven't eaten yet today, and I was like, eat an apple and get your ass over here so we can go for a walk. We're not running, we're not doing anything exerting where you need a lot of energy, we're walking together to burn some extra calories. Whatever. So, she didn't go. I'm really happy I went to turbo kick anyways, because if I would have just sat at home waiting for her, I probably wouldn't have worked out at all. So, really happy I did that, and I got a great workout because I went to turbo. So, ergo, I got a great workout. Wednesday, I went and what did I do Wednesday? Yesterday. I started my new next week running program. Even though I didn't do the previous one for a week, it was kind of a little bit easier for me, so I decided to try something new. So what I did was I did 5 minutes walking at 3.5, 10 minutes of jogging, and I jogged at 4.5, and then I walked, and then I ran at 5, and then I ran at 5 for 5 minutes, and then I walked, and then I jogged at 4.4, I jogged at 4 for 10 minutes, and then I had a 5-minute walk. So it ended up being 45 minutes. I was super tired after that. The 10, 5, and 10 run really just took it out of me. I'm really used to not really running that far. So it took it out of me, and then there's a turbo kick class at that day too. And the instructor is kind of If I know the round, I get a better workout, but she constantly is yelling, listen, 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 and I'm like, no, I don't really want to listen to you. I want to work out and get sweaty and have you push me, not yell the word listen the entire time. So I went up there. It ended up being a sub. I'm not a big fan of the sub, and her workout, I don't know, I think that 45-minute run really took it out of me, and I would have worked out. Anyway, I stayed in turbo for half an hour, which I'm happy I did. I went through one turbo session. And in turbo, you do cardio, and then you do anaerobic cardio for 2 minutes, and then you go back to cardio, and then that's the way it works. So I went through the first turbo, and then I was like, okay, I can barely lift my legs right now. I am dead tired. And then I came home, had a piece of chicken, but like was barely eating it because I was kind of so exhausted. And I went to bed at 8:30. And I was just like, okay, I'm done. I'm tired. Let me go. I'm gonna go to bed. So I mean, that's what I did, and I was super tired and all that stuff anyways. So that's what I did. That's my workout. That's what my workout has been so far this week, and I'm pretty okay with that. Also, with my friend canceling on me, I came up with a new great saying, excuses make you fat. Excuses make you fat. Straight up, excuses make you fat. You make excuses for not working out. You make excuses for not eating properly, and those excuses make you fat. Straight up, excuses make you fat. That's my new saying. My new lifestyle. Whatever. And just dance. Because, yeah. Anyways, so those are the two things. My food is actually on point and everything is going awesome. The only thing I'm worried about with my food and exercise is I'm going to be nannying my cousins. Not necessarily nannying them. I'm going to be watching them while their parents go to Hawaii. Their parents are going to go into Hawaii, and I'm going to be watching my cousins. They are 12, 13, 14, and 15. They all go to different schools. And I have to start off by taking them to the bus at 6:45 in the morning. So I did it for a week and a half when their parents went to Hong Kong in December, and I literally was pulling out my hair by the end of it because they're teenagers. Anyways, so I'm doing that. I'm really worried about my food and diet because I'm going to be on the run constantly and not being able to do it. So I guess it's just going to have to be me planning ahead of time and making sure that I'm preparing my food ahead of time and making sure that all my food is ready, and I'm going to have to cook like a bunch of turkey burgers ahead of time, so they're just going to be sitting in the fridge, or just having them like the patties like ready and formed and seasoned and everything, so I can just pop them on the grill and I can cook them up really fast. I'm going to look up salmon burgers to see if I can have salmon burgers. I'm not sure. They might be super processed and I have a lot of stuff in them, so I might not be able to have them, but I know they have a lot of salmon burgers there, so I'm going to try that and just bake a lot of potatoes like I have been and just play it by ear, but I know it's going to be really tough. So that's what's been going on in my life. I'm currently in first place on the wellness program at work in miles and in points, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, everything is going great, and I'm happy with what's going on. And I can tell that my clothes are already fitting better, and people who I've been talking to are like, I can see it in your face. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. And so yay for me and being on track and all that stuff. So, I mean, and also, if you guys have any questions for me about my plan and what I'm doing, you guys can always go to my blog, which is MySkinnyMission.blogspot.com. You can email me at MySkinnyMission@gmail.com, or you can find me on Yahoo. My username is MySkinnyMission@yahoo.com, or whatever you want to call it for Yahoo. And then AIM, same thing, MySkinnyMission. I've created everything communication-wise on MySkinnyMission, or you can follow me on Twitter. It's Alicia Swan. It's ALYSHA Swan, SWAN. So those are some things that you can do to come find me. That is about it. So thanks you guys for watching. I hope you have a great week. Forgot to tell you my weigh-in. Totally forgot. Last week I weighed in at 210.5, and today I weighed in at 208.5. That's 2 pound loss, which is awesome. That means that I have lost a total of 6 pounds this month so far. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. I'm pretty ecstatic about it. I'm really happy about it. So, yay. Yay for me. I've lost 2 pounds. I've lost 6 pounds total for the month, which is awesome. Tracking to lose about 10 pounds this month. So, I am really excited. So, I will see you guys next week. Bye.